Okay guys, so I'm going to talk about the first press play I went to, which was DC, and that was in 2014, so that was their third ever show that they ever did. And what happened was they were doing like, I don't know, this contest or whatever, and you just had to email this email for 2 diamond passes. You probably don't know what those are, but they're the fan pass now because like they changed everything around on me. But yeah, they were the fan pass, but like they were diamond back then. And I got to the venue like later than normal, so I didn't get like wristbanded or anything because the lady was like, oh, nobody's checking tickets, just sneak in the back. So I knock on the door, and the person who opened the door was Joey Gatto, and I was just like, what is going on? And so like he opened the door, and my friend went with me, who doesn't even like any of the talent or anything. She just went because I needed somebody to go with. And like we got in, and he's just like, don't worry, they're my sisters, blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay. So we got in, and I went for Tyler Lane basically, so I was looking like all around for him, and we finally like met up and reunited, and we took our twerk pictures, and I have a poster up here that he signed because he like kept asking me if I wanted one, so I finally gave in. And then I just hung out with him and Paul Simmer and a bunch of the other guys. And yeah, so that was basically my first press play experience, getting free tickets and having Joey Gatto open the door for me, so I snuck in, basically. Okay, so the next one that I went to, still 2014, but this was like November of 2014. My first one was June of 2014, so we're in November now. So November of 2014, my again, Pressplay was doing a contest, and my friend, she answered the trivia question right. It was something about like what was Jack's favorite animal, I think, and she won it. And we said if one of us wins, we're taking the other person. So that's what we did. And then like when you win, you get general admission, so we were gonna upgrade, and we were gonna upgrade originally to fan. No, it was still called Diamond then. It was still called Diamond. So we were originally gonna go to Diamond, and we got there earlier, like when Ultimate was getting let in, so we just upgraded to Ultimate. It wasn't that much more money, so we're just like, yeah, let's go to Ultimate. And then we went to Jack's line first, and then we went to Luke and Mikey and the Dolan twins and everyone else, and we just like hung out. I basically hung out with Taylor Baxter. That was the first time I met him, even though he was at DC. I didn't meet him at DC. I don't know. I was just like with Tyler the whole time at DC, so I didn't really meet anyone. But yeah, so we just hung out, and it was fun. And this is when I used to not stay at the hotels or anything, so we just went to my aunt's house real quick, and then we went out for pizza, and then we went home. Okay, so my next one was in 2015 in June, and it was Pressplay, New Jersey. And for Pressplay, New Jersey, they gave you, instead of like getting laminates, like we didn't get laminates, they gave you like these bracelets like this. So I have these bracelets. I went to both days, so I have 2 bracelets. But I had sleepover past the first night, which means you get to like sleep at the hotel. So this was my first night like ever staying at like their hotel, and so I did that. And then I had Brakota originally for the next day, but Kyle made me switch my pass, and that's the first time I met Kyle, and it was just really nice because, I mean, my @ on Twitter is sourpatchkyle, so I was like, yes. But yeah, so that was basically Pressplay, New Jersey. And then we get into 2016. Okay, listen, I was supposed to go to New York City in 2015, like October 2015, and I got grounded, so yeah, I didn't get to go to New York City. Okay, so, but anyways, we're in 2016 now, and the first one we're gonna talk about is Philly. Yeah, okay, so I have sourpatchkyle on this side, but I got the fan pass, so yeah. So for Philly, my friend won tickets, and I asked if I could have the yellow ticket, and she said yes, and she upgraded both of us. It was each $50 for an upgrade, just to remind you, and she told me it was my Christmas present, so I didn't have to pay her back or anything. And she like didn't tell me this until like the day of the concert, that I didn't have to pay her back and stuff, and I like freaked out because I love her so much. So yeah, I know most of my stories are like about me winning Pressplay tickets, because so far you only heard Pressplay New Jersey that I bought tickets, but you know. Okay, so the next one I went to was Connecticut, and this one I didn't have tickets because I was volunteering, and like I only volunteered for like 30 minutes, not gonna lie, because Dakota pulled me aside and I got a free pass out of it basically. And like I took the train there by myself. Like I was scared at first, but the train wasn't that bad, so like it was good. And I got there safely, I got home safely, so that's all that mattered. And it was my friend's birthday also, so that's why I really wanted to go and volunteer and stuff, so that's what I did. And yeah. Okay, so the next one, again, I only paid for New Jersey last year and New Jersey this year. So we're gonna get into the next one, which is Pittsburgh. And of course I have sourpatchkyle on this side, but I got the Cody pass. Okay, so for Pittsburgh, my friend, she won on a catfish account. And so basically that happened, and I asked her if I could have the yellow ticket, and she was like, yeah, of course, because like who else would I give it to? And I was trying to, like, I told my mom that she won and stuff, and I was like, as long as you get a ride and stuff. So I found this one ride, and it ended up not working out. I found another ride, it ended up not working out. So my friend that won, remind you, she lives in Boston. And she was like, what if I go and pick you up from Maryland and take you to Pittsburgh? So that's what she did, and I'm so thankful she did that. And we didn't even tell the boys that we were going, so we surprised them, and it was just a really good experience. And we got the Cody pass because it was Cody's hometown, and we upgraded, of course, so like these are my upgrade passes. Okay, so last and final Pressplay to talk about, because I haven't gone to DC yet because it got postponed. It was supposed to be in June, but yeah, it got postponed, so yeah. Now we're talking about New Jersey. And the first day I got fam, and it was my birthday weekend, so it was really fun. And we just like, you know, chilled. We played laser tag with Toey. It was really fun. And we went to the Jersey Shore house, and yeah. Oh, and the second day I got Lyric. But yeah. So we basically just hung out, and I'm just gonna say, never let Cody Ryle drive a car when you're in the trunk. No, never let him drive in, like, just never let him drive at all, because he is such a reckless driver. But that's basically my stories, but I just want to say that I love David Graham crackers, love all the guys. I can't wait to go to Pressplay DC. It's gonna be lit. And yeah, I was gonna take this video in a whole other direction, but I like how this one turned out, so yeah. So I hope you enjoyed. Please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, check out all my social medias down below. Check out Renee's video from yesterday and Sarah's video coming out on Saturday, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday.